One ewiasimo hawon say open the most dangerous creature and I say creature on earth a bibini. Okay? So what wiase na wan suro bibini a. Hwɛ mama kan kyerɛ yangi ni pandi o. Yangi ni pandi. So what steady a most of the people know who no. They trusted people so much. I mean, cause man gini pandi kura, but there are certain aspects I don't trust human being. Oh yeah, me, I have people I made your mudi kakra, not bebre. Me o aspect I made your mudi wong. Aspect bisu also I made your mudi kura. Trust ya idea be a here, but enyo biya na ye trust the man. Onem says here me no kasai. Abrofo we eye France ne USA for what them say omu ye bibia possible say ombetu Ibrahim Traore Africa konwa so. Are you aware? What them say that is what they are planning to do. Now my more brief story before ya king kind sadi where that was screen so not here. You know me, I explain my things perfectly. Say nebeya obia or share me program no obenya understanding. Ni asiniye gigim. Ansana Ibrahim Traore ebeba be take over as the military ruler of Burkina Faso no. Na yewo omampanyi bi so. Na only African leaders we omaye puppet to the West, especially France. Adiana President Otisuni yen say only France sign agreement. Na agreement omu sign say yebe two gold. Every Burkina Faso krumha. Burkina Faso enya 20%. Na France afa 80 ako. What be that? As the no. Meme di mi kuro di masasi na wafri Europe aba Africa abe two gold no na wo di 80% kwana mi mafa 20 why meme de ede eye nkwasi asisi bi ana Macron na waye ne hwini sai no young man na wabedi president utan Africa time munipa Macron pa ede na sa brantie no oje ede na Macron eje na Macron na ye ne hwini tintin Paris na ya be two gold 80% their brain wo Paris na Burkina ye omudi afa 20. So you can see say Ibrahim Traore who say no ade e koso no airtime mabedi president de san kwase se metwa so. Ibrahim Traore seized France from taking any gold there and wasama saving bia na omuye no wo Burkina no omuye no wo France krum ho no Ibrahim Traore atitwa so. France ntimi mfa gold free Burkina Faso Ouagadougou and anywhere in Burkina mfa nko France gold ni nyina ka krum ho. So they don't export gold to Europe, France again enko ba bia yen save wo ho. Nti ama France fo aso aye hye mo kai se ndra mbe ye story bi wo ha ye say Ibrahim Traore survive assassination fufro ye say enkurofokuo bi mo kai Ibrahim Traore ni military no hu ebinum no terrorist na ya adwuma aba bonten ama only with those people no akonaive soldiers for current and old soldiers for no bi na akona bi say wo metu Traore aban na gu awmetimi ko meku na to atwene. That was the plan. They have tried and failed. Now you see aboa bi beka wife wontuma mo. That is why I started with don't trust human being. When him say kwan ya omo fa so eku Gaddafi was it 2011 I say year ben kwan ya abrofo we e fa so ekum Gaddafi ya no saa kwan na so no mpese obufa na listen se wo mo betimi a defeat Traore a depending nkrofo no se Burkina Faso fo e accept se yan defeat Traore and abrofo no betimi. But say Burkina Faso and accept here, it is not possible. So right now, no, the trust, and as right now, no, Traore hope one crop home. Any soldiers no more around him, no, they need to be faithful to him. Because I know very well that maybe you be ni, many said you be 40. I know very well that they may be even people around Ibrahim Traore that are even jealous of him for that position. A fact. They even supported Traore when he began to do this coup d'etat. But Abedru Bebintinu, they turn around to jealous him just because of Mkrofo 1 or 2 be influence. And the gold case now, Bano, Ti Asema Obikan. The president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, is a threat to his people. He's using the country's gold reserves for personal protection rather than for the benefit of his people. In recent U.S. Senate hearing on April 3rd, General Michael Langley, head of the United States Africa Command AFRICOM, accused Burkina Faso's president, Captain Ibrahim Traore, of diverting the country's gold reserves for personal security rather than the welfare of its citizens. Yes, say broni pe bibinia de ne boni a ohwehwe bibinia kire kwan before the eye say muano broni epe bibini ade ne boni a ope de yonko bibini na o ma defeat no se na mo ye Gaddafi no. Yes, say papa be a friend of Michael Langley onu na ye friend say general onu na ye the head of the United States Africa Command AFRICOM. Now US for yet almost Senate meeting. Jumadi na sina all catcher Trump ne penyon for more US they say Ibrahim Traore is selfish. He say gold na ewo Burkina Faso krom honom no. Ibrahim Traore na use for his personal gains. Don't find him kro ni ye. Asema na war catcher your friends say Mkrofo we no. How do you call them? America for no. So you see steps now we take it to take him from the channel and now start no. Omu de bibini na be sabotage no kakran. Na say ye tu kwa Nkrumah ba ntugu enya Ghana fo na ye. Security fo na omu de Nkrumah chi no. In fact, one suro ni pa won wunyini ncha wo. One suro ni pa wunyini ncha. Security fo kotoka na onye Nkrumah bodyguard. Kotoka na ondidi Nkrumah chi. Enyo na be tu na ba nguye. Maybe a president anka every 4 months be a message security guard on the mechi. Uye minmi abakura message. Ke mudi abun ni mo. And or say the statement made during a discussion on the corruption and foreign influence in Africa has ignited a firestorm of reactions across the continent and beyond, highlighting tensions over Western involvement in African governance. Now, Ibrahim Traore etne Burkina Africa bunumanya US is so far away mukuru as I say working na emudia. Can any African country interfere in America business? Can any African country interfere in France business? Oma say near Traore it is collapsing the white people. Intino ye de bibini aboa ba ko na ebe gina ho na wa ye san kwase asem no na ya tuna mu. Na Burkina Faso fo mutena se menim se muntitwi ba meka. Burkina Faso fo se mutena se hwe na Ibrahim Traore ye di ne bode twi de firi akonwa no so mo be sere nsuo na mo anu. The people of Burkina Faso, if you guys do mistake, you don't protect this young man, you don't protect Traore as your president, and he continue to do to do anything possible to make sure that your country prosper. And you sit down there and allow these people to come and take him away, remove him from the chair, overthrow his government, just like they did to Gaddafi. We will be here. You guys will beg for water to drink on this continent, Africa. If the people of Burkina Faso unite, there is no way Abrofo will be able to defeat you. That's the one unite here. Had I known is always at last. Today, Gaddafi. Libya for ya Gaddafi tiasi. But it's too late. They have regretted. Ayo. Tini ya kwa sono.